Приветствую тебя, меня зовут Иван. Мы продолжаем проходить Mass Effect Andromeda. В прошлой серии мы, короче, звездюлей выхватили на, так сказать, золотом мире, как они тут его называют. В общем, потеряли отца. И теперь мы стали первопроходцами. В общем, состыковались со станцией инициативы, которая должна была здесь уже давно прийти. Прибыть. И идем туда к ним в гости навестить их. В общем, всем приятного просмотра. Давайте, погнали уже. Не знаю, все что-то хаят наполовину эту игру. 50 на 50. Мне пока нравится. Ничего такого страшного я прям не вижу.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
It means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
Терминал. Вот и прибыли вы.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Не.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it. There's a guy.
Ну, чувачок, здорово. Как
Hi
сам?
there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
Yeah, we just got in.
But we thought you were all dead.
Нормально так нас записали уже в погибшие, да?
Lost in dark space,
Красавчики,
or...
чё?
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
О,
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
чего приняли вас? У вас обычный сбой.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that
До
knocked us
выхода
off
игры
course.
осталось,
We're familiar with it.
по
Then you'll
нынешнему
know why we
состоянию
call it
меньше
the
часа.
Scourge. We lost whole
Пока, наверное,
sections
видео
of the
будет
station.
выложено, оно
A
уже
lot of people
выйдет.
died.
В общем, мы
No
продолжим уже
power, no
в
food.
полной
The
версии игры
chaos went on for months.
прохождения.
It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents
Может быть, что-то уже изменят.
Exiles.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Вот
No
это-
word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with it. We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Надо будет в интернете почитать все-таки предысторию, как что
The crew of the
произошло.
Hyperion.
Или это во время
Good luck.
уничтожения жнецами людей и всех-всех-всех,
I'm Jaren Tan,
они просто
director of the
улетели, как
initiative.
бы в другой
You have
галактике
no idea
оказались.
how much your arrival means to us.
600 лет все-таки прошло. Короче, надо это посмотреть. Так, что тут? Мы хотим помочь. Для нас... Мы хотим
We've
помочь.
heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Я готова.
I'm ready to step up and do what needs to be done. I can handle it.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
Ты достала, блин,
That's no way to
критиковать.
treat a guest. I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Женщина,
We're
круто.
all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Помощница вечно в одной позе стоит.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Супер боевик. И какая походка у нее. Капец. Как все
I can't
плохо.
believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something.
Ну покажи.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
Да ладно. Вы что нашу электроэнергию-то используете?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
The Hyperion is starting to send a tally of supplies.
Короче, я думаю, поговорить-то мы в любом случае успеем. И в основной... Так что пойдем сейчас по сюжету. В момент выхода уже продолжит сюжет, все как полагается. Там уже будем общаться, ходить, смотреть, слушать и все остальное.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree.
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle the world in spite of all that. This one here, Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No.
Внутренние
I'm
голоса.
fine.
Очки перспективности Андромеды можно накапливать, разведывая планеты, заключая союз для устранения опасностей. О, кого там? Электрика долбанула. Так, ну что, пошли поговорим с Сэмом. Ты чё это? How are you? Нормально, все отлично. Блок данных. Лейтенант, если судить по рапорту 16С, мы так и не смогли закрепиться ни в одном из секторов. Вряд ли мы чего-то сможем добиться без должной разведки и точных сведений о врагах. Риски, а также постоянную растрату ресурсов и жизней уже вряд ли можно назвать оправданным. Боевой дух крайне низок, и не стоит ожидать от солдат слишком многого. Кандрос. Да.
This is a nightmare.
О, женщина.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us.
А я этих
There's
не
hope
видел
at last.
в предыдущей
Maybe you
части.
could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Ну, за какое говори?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Хорошо, поговорю потом.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit.
Так его же изгнали.
Tell Nilken I love him.
I love you. I love you too. Так, Негритос еще в этом. Он.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Кандрос, ну-ка расскажи-ка мне оперативную обстановку.
What are they?
Эти охранники плохо себя ведут.
When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat
У тебя
experts
синий
who
язык.
signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Доверяешь мне
I'll deploy your
командование?
people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Авторизация совершена. Мне надо уходить.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I expected something like that. I can handle the pressure.
Good to hear. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
К братицу уж точно надо сходить. А то это уже все рассказывают. Ходи, говорит, братицу, проведай его. А она забыла о нем совсем. Где мне брата найти? Чего не сразу охрану выставили? Типа опасно, да? Так, медицинский отсек. Медицинский отсек нужен. Так, это ТТТ. Все. Это все закрыто еще. Так, я знаю, да, там. Блин. Капитан, да. Ну-ка.
Ryder.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
Все же он был прав насчет высадки на планету. Для него значение имело только работа. Что тебя поддергивает, а?
As long as they did their jobs, he didn't care what people thought of him.
I noticed that. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Crew muster schedules have been posted. All personnel should check with their supervisor before taking
Ну-ка, учайся.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Ваша роль. Ну, конечно, кроме как капитан.
What will you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
Ну, я пытаюсь, по крайней мере.
If someone had told you
проблемы
you'd be in
какие-то.
the Andromeda cluster even 5 years ago.
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Ладно, все, пошел я.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Да тебя еще подергивает. Так, мне надо в каюту еще, значит, зайти. В свою. Так, это у нас тут Сэм. Это у нас этот.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Так. Так, ну давайте, друзья, пока сейчас прервемся на этом все. В общем, спасибо, что были со мной. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Всегда буду очень рад новым людям. В общем, давайте, до следующих встреч. Всего хорошего. Всем пока-пока.